Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so last night was the third fight in a trilogy between Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. A lot of us was disappointed in the fact that Deontay Wilder lost, but I kind of thought that he was going to lose anyway because of the last fight. But what I am proud of, I'm proud of the fact that he went back in there, because at this point, Tyson Fury is looking like a bully to Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud that he went back in there and tried to give it one last go. A lot of people are saying that Deontay Wilder needs to retire after this fight. I don't think he needs to retire, but who else can he fight? You know what I'm saying? Like, after this, who else can he fight? But I'm going to play this embarrassing moment out of the fight, and I want you guys to just tell me how you felt when you saw this.
In the second fight on his shields. Good point. Not only that, Russell Mora called the end to this fight with Wilder. Wilder did not even hit the canvas, and Mora said, no, that's it. That's it. Game over. He's seen enough. Yeah. I mean, the way he went down, Wilder could not continue.
The way he went down, Wilder could not continue. Did you watch this fight last night, Kalisha? No? How did you feel when you heard about it, though?
I was not surprised. To this day, he's been disappointing me. So, you know, I just cannot even continue to give him the energy that is required, because he's just disappointing to me. Like, I have so much faith in just my people as a whole, and he talks so much smack. So it's like, did you even pinch to me? That's all I'm saying. Like,
right.
I need him to go in and get his stuff together, and I need him to find somebody to fight that he can fight, because I still want to cheer for him. I still want to root him on. I need him to come back stronger, better, wiser. He's still got some time left in him. I don't think he's completely done as a fighter. So I'm ready for his next adventure.
So you think that the internet is wrong, that he does not need to retire?
I mean, I think that the fight was very embarrassing, but if every time somebody lost 3 times in a row, if they retired, we would have no entertainment, period. So
3 times in a row is kind of hard in boxing. Like, it got to be a situation like this where you fighting the same guy. All right, so Hot Rod P, did you see this fight last night?
No, sir.
Well, how did you feel when you heard about the fight? Did you expect it?
I thought it was gonna be different. They at least win one.
Well, you know, from the commentary that was going on with the fight, people were saying that he must have been trained by somebody else, because he was taking a different approach to the fight. Like, he was being more aggressive and coming in head first and all of that. But, you know, let's get this right. Let's say this. He did knock Tyson Fury down twice. Tyson Fury knocked him down 3 times. But my thing is, should he retire after this, Hot Rod P? Who else is there for him to fight?
No, I don't think he should retire. He just need, he need to let his ego go.
He needs Jesus.
Some milk. He needs some milk.
Yeah.
He too thin to win, man. Light in the ass. That's what they call it back in my day. What do you think about that, Felicia? Was Tyson Fury just too much of a beastie, man?
I mean, if I'm just looking at the clips, like, Tyson came in there with whoop ass on his mind. Like, he was outweighed, he was outboxed, he was just out everything, you know. So he looked great. Tyson did. He looked like he came in ready, and he was buff, and I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him. So he did a great job.
Me neither. All right, so Hot Rod P, weighing more than 40 pounds than your opponent, is that a fair fight?
Depending on who you is, he won't Mayweather. So I don't really see it as an advantage. If you got skill, then you can overcome.
Yeah, but both of these guys got skills. All right, we got somebody joining the show. Let's add on to the screen. Hello, how are you?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Great. All right, so you just came into the part where we were talking about the fight last night. Did you see the fight last night?
I did not. I was working last night.
Okay, but you heard about it, right?
I heard about the fight. Yeah, but I did not see anything.
Were you surprised at what you heard when you heard that black guy lost?
So I am not I am a sports person, basketball only. So basketball, a little bit of football, fighting, not really. Big names sometime, but not really. So nothing surprises me anymore. I feel like people do things for shock value or for ratings anymore, if you will. So I'm not, I don't have like a big opinion.
All right, speaking of things being done for shock value, right? Kalisha, some people are saying that this was a rigged fight and that they may have a fourth fight, and in that fourth fight, Deontay Wilder will be victorious. Do you think there's an inkling of that happening?
No, that's my honest answer. I don't. It makes no sense. And after all of this beatdown, I don't think anybody is willing to even go forth and watch it. You know, I don't think it'll get the monetary value that it deserves. But we love entertainment. We love bullying. We love things to this nature. So it may sell out. Who knows? Put a good enough marketing people behind it. You'll get what you're looking for.
You know, see, that was my whole thing about the situation. It almost looked at like a bully just constantly beating up on the same kid. You know what I'm saying? Hot Rod P, is it over for Deontay Wilder?
No, I don't think so. But his bag ain't gonna be as big no more.
Right. I don't think he's gonna get the same type of money, just like Kalisha believes. All right, moving on to our next story.